Hey everyone, it's Masterpiece, and today I got another vintage collection review. It's going to be ARC Trooper Havoc from the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars. I got this on Friday, I believe. The only thing was, as of making this video, it's April 2nd, so I got this on Friday. It's now Sunday. The only thing was that I was at C2E2 this weekend, so I couldn't really review this figure earlier. But now that C2E2 is over, and I got a couple other vintage collection action figures to review for the channel, so we're gonna take a look at this guy. There's a card back. They chose a really good image of Havoc. Comes with his 2 blaster pistols, and then the 2 long-range pistols. Card back looks great. This is VC 274 in the line. And we'll check it out. So there's nothing too much different with this release. It's the same Clone Trooper body that we've seen plenty of times. Here are the blaster pistols. Careful not to lose those. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna lose those tiny blasters. And then here are the long-range blasters. So nothing too new there. The only thing that's new about this is the paint apps and obviously the head sculpt. We have not seen that head sculpt before, but the articulation is the same. Rocker ankles, knees, and then those are I believe they call those ball and swivel. Hips, torso. This part, the pauldron is removable. The backpack is attached, and there's even a little slot there for one of the blasters. Speaking of which, he has the holsters for the tiny blaster pistols, but I know on some ARC Troopers they're a little big, so they could still slide out and you could lose them. For the articulation on the head, you could look up and down. The side to side is really good, and obviously turning his head from left to right is good too. The articulation on his shoulders is good. Good range of motion. Elbows, wrists. Now we'll take a look at his helmet. I believe the rangefinder does move up and down really well. The paint apps look really good. I was fortunate enough to get one with good paint apps. Sometimes it could be a little bit off. This one's good. So I'm pretty much going to have this one posed with this blaster. This is the first figure in the Rancor battalion that we have out. Eventually we'll get the rest. But it's a good figure to start off with. Standing next to a New Hope Stormtrooper. They're pretty much the same height. Same height with the ATST driver. Then I have him next to Total 360. Pretty nice scaling there. And he's the same size as my custom Jango Fett. I don't know why, but posing with these ARC troopers always seems really difficult. I think it's because of the limited articulation in the with the ball and swivel hip joints, and the commas are made out of plastic. They're not soft goods. I wish they would have been soft goods. I think if those two things changed, so if it was like the barbell hip joints and the commas were soft goods, these would be amazing, and posing with them would be no problem. But unfortunately, we get what we get. They still look nice, don't get me wrong. They're amazing releases, and I can't wait to get the rest of them in the Rancor battalion. But yeah, that's one of my cons about these ARC troopers. It's the same thing with Jesse, same thing with Fives and Echo. It's the same body mold and all that kind of stuff, and the later releases, or the newer releases of the rest of the Rancor battalion are going to be on the same body. So that is one downside to it. Other than that, I mean, this is definitely a pickup for anybody. I know someone who wants to get back into the vintage collection just because of this release right here, and it, like, these releases of the ARC troopers is welcome. Everybody wants them, and they're easy to make because they're just repaints. So if we could get more of this stuff, the line will definitely keep growing. Everybody loves clones, and everybody will pay for them. Anyways, that's it for this review.